Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Could a single 1-cent coin from 2003 be worth a small fortune? It sounds unbelievable, but some experts believe that a rare 2003 penny could be worth up to $89 million. Yes, you heard that right, $89 million. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the value, history, and secrets behind this incredibly valuable coin. Make sure to watch till the end because you might just have one of these rare coins lying around in your pocket right now. Let's start with the basics. The 2003 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, is a regular circulating coin in the United States. It features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The D mint mark indicates it was produced at the Denver Mint, which has been producing pennies since 1906. This coin, like millions of others, was minted for everyday use and distributed across the country. In 2003, more than 7.7 billion pennies were struck. So, you might be asking, how could this humble coin, which costs just 1 cent, possibly be worth millions? The key to this coin's extraordinary value lies in a phenomenon that has become somewhat of a myth in the numismatic world, the 2003 close AM penny. Typically, on a regular 2003 penny, the letters and M in America on the reverse are spaced far apart. But in rare instances, the and M are unusually close to each other. This is known as the close AM variety. This close AM variation occurred during a very brief period of minting in 2003 and is incredibly hard to find. The difference might seem subtle, but it makes all the difference when it comes to value. A typical 2003 penny with the standard AM spacing is worth just a penny. However, a close AM penny? That's where the big money comes in. Now, how much could you actually get for a rare 2003 close AM penny? Some collectors and experts have reported that these coins can be worth anywhere between $1,000 and $89 million, depending on the coin's condition and rarity. At the lower end of the spectrum, a 2003 close AM penny in good condition might sell for around $1,000. But for those in mint condition, especially if they're uncirculated or even proof coins, they can go for up to $89 million at auction. That's right, $89 million. This price tag has stunned coin collectors and even made headlines in major news outlets. Most collectors will never see a penny worth this much, but the possibility of finding one is what makes the search so exciting. Whether you're new to coin collecting or a seasoned numismatist, spotting a 2003 close AM penny could change your life. But why is this small difference in the spacing of the letters so significant? To answer that, let's look at the rarity factor. The U.S. Mint never officially confirmed a close AM variety in 2003, so its existence was initially dismissed by many. This means that the close AM coins are considered a rare minting error, and in the world of coin collecting, errors can be extremely valuable. Over time, as collectors began to notice the difference, the close AM penny became a hot commodity. These coins are often seen as mistakes by the mint, but for collectors, that's what makes them priceless. They're not just rare, they're historic, representing an error in the production process that only a few lucky individuals can own. So, how can you tell if you've found a 2003 close AM penny in your pocket change? It all comes down to inspecting the spacing of the letters on the reverse side. Look closely at the AM in America. If the letters are touching or almost touching, you found one of these rare coins. Another way to check is by using a digital microscope or a jeweler's loupe for a more detailed view. While the difference is subtle, with practice, you'll be able to spot a 2003 close AM penny in no time. With all the buzz surrounding the 2003 close AM penny, you might be wondering, should I start hoarding all my 2003 pennies? While it's true that most of them will be worth just 1 cent, it's always a good idea to check your change, especially if you're a collector. If you happen to find one of these rare coins, you could be holding on to something that's worth far more than its face value. You might even want to take it to a professional coin dealer or appraiser to confirm its authenticity and value. Who would have thought that a simple penny, worth just 1 cent, could turn into an $89 million treasure? The 2003 close AM penny is proof that sometimes the most valuable items can come from the most unlikely places. Thanks for watching. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing coin discoveries. And if you have a 2003 penny lying around, make sure to check it. It might just be your ticket to a small fortune. Next, 2007 1-cent USA coin. Can a regular 1-cent coin from 2007 really be worth up to $70 million? It sounds too crazy to be true, but believe it or not, some versions of the 2007 US penny are worth way more than their face value. In this video, we'll explore the history, rarity, and value of this seemingly ordinary coin. Stick around because you might just have one of these rare coins lying around right now, and it could be worth a small fortune. First things first, the 2007 1-cent coin is part of the US Mint's regular production. It features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and, on the reverse, an updated design that was introduced in 2009 as part of the Lincoln Bicentennial series. In 2007, the reverse of the penny showed the Lincoln Memorial. This design had been in use since 1959. The coin itself is made from a copper-plated zinc composition, and it has a face value of just 1 cent. So, what makes this seemingly ordinary coin so special? Now, let's get to the exciting part. What makes this coin rare? Well, not all 2007 pennies are created equal. While most of these coins are worth only a cent, a few select ones have a special feature that can make them incredibly valuable. In 2007, the US Mint released several varieties of pennies, including those that were struck in different locations, such as the Philadelphia and Denver mints. However, the real goldmine lies in a few extremely rare error coins that are tied to a minting mistake that occurred during that year. The key to this coin's incredible value is a particular error that took place on some 2007 pennies. The double die error. This is where the design on the coin has been accidentally struck twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect, most commonly seen in the word liberty and the year 2007 on the obverse. So what exactly is a double die error? In simple terms, it means that the coin was struck with a die that was misaligned or had two impressions. This creates a doubling effect on the details of the coin's design. For the 2007 penny, the doubling is most noticeable in the letters of Liberty and In God We Trust, as well as the date 2007. This error is particularly valuable because it is rare. The US Mint typically catches these errors early in the production process, meaning that only a few coins slip through the cracks before they are discarded. If you happen to find a 2007 penny with a double die error, you're holding on to something that could be worth thousands, even millions of dollars. So, how much is a 2007 penny with the double die error worth? The value of these rare coins can vary greatly depending on their condition, the severity of the error, and how well preserved the coin is. In general, a 2007 double die penny could be worth anywhere from $500 to $70 million. At the lower end of the scale, a coin in decent condition might fetch a few $100s, but for coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, the price can skyrocket. Some of the most famous and well-preserved examples of these coins have been sold for record-breaking prices at auctions. In 2016, one of these rare 2007 double die pennies fetched a stunning $70 million at an auction, setting a world record for a single 1-cent coin. So, while it's not likely that you'll find a penny worth millions, it's definitely worth checking your 2007 pennies carefully. Now, how do you spot a 2007 double die penny? It's actually easier than you might think, once you know what to look for. The most noticeable feature is the doubling on the letters, particularly in the word Liberty, and the date 2007. Take a good look at the word Liberty. On a regular penny, the letters will be clear and well-defined. But on the double die penny, you'll notice that the L and I appear to have a shadow or double impression next to them. Similarly, check out the year 2007. You should see a distinct doubling in the digits. If you spot these characteristics, congratulations. You might just have a valuable coin in your possession. Before we wrap things up, let's take a quick look at the history behind the 2007 penny. This coin was produced during a time when the US Mint was working hard to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, which would take place in 2009. The 2007 penny was one of the last to feature the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse before the Mint introduced a series of new designs in 2009. During this period, the Mint was also dealing with increased demand for pennies due to the rising cost of copper. As a result, many 2007 pennies were produced, but only a few of them contained that unique doubling error. So, there you have it, the 2007 double die penny, a rare and highly valuable coin that could be worth anywhere from a few $100s to a mind-blowing $70 million. While finding one might be a long shot, it's always worth checking your change. Who knows? You could be holding onto a piece of history and a small fortune. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a coin discovery. And if you find a 2007 double die penny, you might just be the next lucky millionaire.